Hey guys, what is up? Aloha Mongoose here, back again with a live stream. So the reason why I'm doing a live stream is because I was gonna edit a review video, um, for what I've been, I recorded a whole bunch of things, in June when the 7.0 got released, and I really wanted to make a video and all that stuff about it, but however, it's just a lot of editing and a lot of things I have to go through. And I'd rather just make a live stream about it, and if you guys want to see like a edit on it, I guess I can do that too if you guys want. But I'm just gonna do my review here live, so raw and uncut. And if you guys want to see an edit version, of course I can give that to you guys as well. So with that being said, this is the live stream, guys. How you guys been? How you guys been enjoying 7.0? Because I have. you know at first it was very, very overwhelming for me, and I'm kind of glad it I'm kind of glad they didn't release like Turf Wars the same day as the 7.0 release. We would have all been like losing on marbles here. Where did I get the R32? I don't I don't know if it was the budget crate or the Racing Rivals crate. I'm not entirely sure. There was a car that I was also looking for too. It was like a Plymouth. It was a really nice car, and I was like asking someone like, "Hey, where did it come from?" It's like, "Oh, Racing Rivals crate," and I was like, "Oh, really?" And I looked at the Racing Rivals crate, and I look at the list of cars that are on there, and it wasn't there. I'm like, okay. So like for the crates in the game, I don't know if the list that they show when you press that plus sign, if that's all the cars that they have, or do they have a lot more. If you guys have the answer to that, let me know. I would like to know. But yeah. Yeah, this game 7.0, was overwhelming at first. When I did that live stream, I was just saying, wow, 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 because I didn't know how to process anything. And then after I turned off the live stream camera and all that stuff, and as the days went by and I started playing the game a little bit more, it was kind of difficult just because, I really wanted to do the legacy events, but I was having a problem. Plymouth had the Hemi-Cuda. No, it wasn't the Hemi-Cuda, it was another car. There was another car that, it was another Plymouth. What is it? My other phone. Let me go on my Instagram. It was another Plymouth car that I saw. A bot was driving it though. Let me get on it. Get on that. Sorry guys, it's coming more of a talk like, hey, how's it going, rather than a review. My bad, guys. But yeah, I've been seeing some really cool cars in this game, and I've been enjoying that, because like the car list is just kind of like right there. The Plymouth Satellite 426 Hemi. That one. Yeah, that's the one. Mario, that's the one. That's the car I was looking for. Like, I seen one of the bots driving it. I was like, I kind of want that car. I got some inventory that's gonna make that car, look nice, I guess. I don't know. I really want to customize that car, so I just want it for customization reasons. Oh, funny story, guys. I've been collecting like rims and paint and lights and all that stuff, and I haven't customized any of my cars yet. As you guys can see, I've been building up my garage once again for 7.0, and I've kind of went a little bit overboard when it came to the Racing Rivals crates, and I bought some of the Independence Day 4th of July crates and all that stuff. So you guys can see I got the Hemi-Cuda, Lotus, I got a Camaro, Stingray, got the Carlton, then I opened the Frenemies crate, so I got the Pugot, I think that's how you say it, the Pugot, or Puget, or Pugot, I don't know, the 208 GTI, and I ended up getting enough collections to get the 2010 Ford Mustang GT. So I am working on getting the Stingray version of it. So yeah, this car, I like it because it has an eagle on it. I was like, oh man, it has an eagle. That's pretty sweet, you know. The 1968 Dodge Charger. So YouTube Mafia, I have no idea. You know, I've been really staying away from the Instagram community of Racing Rivals, and I just been posting and all that stuff, and I haven't really been scrolling through the to check out my friends to see what they have. But if anything, I'll let you know. I really want to collect like cars that, you know, there's just so many cars I see in this game, like I really want them, but I just don't know how to get them. So, but that's really cool, because, you know, there's no showroom. You can't just go straight to one place and there's everything there. You have to go and collect it, or you gotta buy things and all that stuff, and that's what I like about this game. Yeah, YouTube Mafia is right, man. There's a lot of negative when it comes to social media and all that stuff, you know, and I think that's just overall, you know, doesn't matter what community, Racing Rivals community, Fortnite community, whatever it is, you know, Halo community, Call of Duty community, Need for Speed community, you know, there's a lot of negative out there in social media. I think that's how society is now these days. But that's why I play video games, so I can take that negative energy, turn it into positive by just playing video games, and then, you know, that's kind of cool. But yeah, it's kind of cool, man. So loving it, loving 7.0 a little bit more. The more I play it, the more I like it, just because I have a lot more understanding now. Come on, guys, don't get me wrong here. Like, upgrading your car is a lot better than what it was before, because I mean, look, now you can see how much your speed rating is increasing. Before, you had to figure it out on your own, and this was something that, you know, I've noticed over time, like, oh, my speed rating moved so much, like, I didn't even know that it was going to move that much. I thought it was just going to move up one, or you put on a part, or you take off a part to decrease its rating so you can get into the certain lobby. It's like, oh, it didn't move at all, like, what's going on? What do I have to do to make it move again, you know? And when you put on a part that makes your rating move, it jumps super high and it passes it, and it's like, oh, what do I have to do to get it there, you know? It's really crazy. But yeah, man, upgrading cars in this game now is a lot more easier. And then with the tuner challenge event, you know, it's crazy. It's really a challenge, and you know, it really comes down to, right now, in my opinion, it comes down to drivetrain, because I'm noticing, like, I'm in the 1635 part of the tuner challenge, and I'm using my Dodge Viper, and I'm getting smoked by Subarus. It's funny, and that's like a Class D car. But someone was saying, because it's all-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive cars are kind of broken right now. But the last time I was in an all-wheel drive car, I couldn't do any races. But I don't know what's going on now. If you guys know, I watched Carbonated's last video on YouTube, and I couldn't really understand it that much. But I was like, what? So they're broken, you're unable to race it, or are they broken like they're just too good broken? It's kind of all over the place. But yeah. Oh, another thing, guys, I did my first pink slip today, and you guys will see the results later in the video. But yeah, I love what they did with the upgrading. It's so much easier to upgrade now. You can see your speed rating move and all that. And when it comes to, like, seeing what your car is now, you know, it shows you its speed rating like it always does, you know, but it shows you, like, oh, this car has supercharger and it's a rear-wheel drive. Awesome. Before, I had to go and click on the upgrades, like, okay, this car's a supercharger. I'm like, okay, what's the drivetrain? Is it rear-wheel or all-wheel drive? And you really had to be a car guy in order to figure that out yourself. You know, so there's a lot of things that players had to figure out themselves, and now it's pretty much being shown to you, so that's pretty cool. Another cool thing that I like what this game did is the list. Oh man, Carbonated, you know, I give them points for this, because I mean, the car list is super sick. You know, it shows the rarity and all that stuff by colors. I guess gray is common, and I think blue or green was uncommon, but everyone's questioning me about my Skyline when I made an Instagram post like, oh, where'd you get that from? And I'm like, crates. You know, because I like buying crates, you know. So it's kind of cool. It's awesome, you know. You can sort it by rarity, you can sort it by highest, like just how you used to sort it out before. You can still do that. It's all good. But the filters, man, is where they won me over. I'm gonna move myself here. They really won me over with the filters, you know, because this really helps you look for that exact car that you're looking for, rather than having to go through all 500 or 900 or thousands of your cars, and the car you're looking for is right in the middle of your garage and you have to scroll. Now you can just kind of filter things out, and then voila, it's right there. So that's really awesome. They won me over. Good job, Carbonated and Racing Rivals, for doing that. I like that. Okay, next is customize. Now, for headlights and rims, I'm gonna move myself here again. Oh, there's AMX wheels on here. Oh, because it's the... Okay, so, not a really good car for example, but... Nice, 87 degrees. It's about 92 degrees right now here in Hawaii. And there's a volcano going off on the other island, so all that volcanic smoke is blowing into our island, making it a lot more humid and the air a lot more thick. So if you guys got asthma or sensitive allergies, you would have a tough time breathing here. But it's not like really bad. It's livable, but there's some people taking hits, but not everyone. But anyways, yeah, so back to the game. Wheels. As you put wheels on your car, you know, they're here by their brand and whatever, so that's kind of cool. So as you guys can see, this rim that's on it right now is an AMX wheel. You know, so before 7.0, there was like if you didn't have, you know, the crate rims, you know, there were a few selection that you can choose from. You can buy it with cash and gems, and there's different price ranges for it. And the higher the class was, the higher the price for the cheapest rim went up, so that was kind of like weird, but I mean, this is kind of cool too, I guess. But then again, this makes a lot more sense. Like, why would you have all these rims that you can go out and buy when people are collecting rims from crates and collections and all that stuff? Like, might as well just keep some space open for, you know, us there customizing and all that stuff. The only thing I mean, this has potential. I mean, none of the cars that I have right now have, you know, other exterior options like spoilers, trunks, hoods, and bumpers and stuff. So yeah, maybe it's something that we'll see in the future for the cars. But you know, when I saw this, I was like, oh, this 240, does it have, you know, body front like bumper and side skirter options? Like, what's going on? You know, like, why is everything empty? You know. So, hopefully, later on, we'll see some body kits for the cars. Because, I mean, right now, we're kind of relying on paint, rims, and lights to make our car stand out and be unique. But it would be kind of cool to add some style to it with body kits and stuff. So, I mean, that would be awesome. So overall, I like that. I like how you can just turn your cash into gems, and if you want Racing Rivals cash, you can turn your gems into cash. If you want tickets, you can turn your gems into tickets. Or you can turn your gems into ticket slots, so you can increase your ticket cap. So that's kind of cool. You click on this list, on this paper icon here, has your headlines, sales, events, information that you need for the game. So that's kind of cool. Click on the player icon, and there's the you know, your friends list where you, oh look, RGS Daily Sales is on. That's cool. I didn't see him in a while. You know, there's your friends, your teams is over here, so it's not its own icon. It's here as well. And then your chat icon, that's really cool. And instead of being on the bottom, it's on the side. So no, it was on the top, now it's on the side. So yeah. So everything now is kind of spacious, more organized. Nothing's all over the place and overwhelming. You know, it's very pleasing, really spacious. I enjoy it. Legacy Garage is broken right now, so I'm not gonna even go through it. You know, the cars are just showing its wheels. Last time I went in there, it froze my game. But hopefully that's fixed, because I would really like to do the legacy events. I wasn't able to do any of the legacy events just because I wasn't able to complete any of them. You know, I'll be able to do 2 of the 3, and then when I go and do the 3rd one, it would load and then stop loading, and then I have to click on it again. It'll load, stop loading, and I have to click it again, and so I just been ignoring legacy events. I'm like, yeah, I'll concentrate on like Tuner Challenge and doing all the other ticket events here. And, you know, going into the map, you know, the locations are a lot more relevant. I like that, you know. So like Tokyo is just going off with the events right now, so that's pretty sick. You know, there's Circuit Showdown, race. So no matter what your skill level is and what you have in your garage, there's something here for you. There's so many ways to collect and earn things. So you can open up crates to get paint, rims, cars, whatever you need to build up your account, your garage, your inventory, whatever you guys want to do. It's a play to earn game. There's some people that say it's still pay to win. Yeah, someone was saying that too, YouTube Mafia, that they're not running their boosted times. And I was like, oh, you know, didn't they say that they're gonna be running like if they were on boost? I'm like, weird. I'm like, well, they kind of dropped this game into our hands, and they're kind of figuring the bugs. So I'm gonna cut them some slack, and hopefully they figure it out. You know, as long as I have something else to do in the game, I'm all good. You know, so like right now I've been concentrating on Tuner Challenge. I'm right there, not high. You know, for me, in my opinion, the lower lobbies I have a lot more difficult time because all the Subarus are there. Every time I get matched up with someone, it's someone in a Subaru or a Celica, and dude, these people know how to tune and drive their cars. You know, but dang. I've been concentrating on Tuner Challenge and then the Freedom Fight event because, you know, 4th of July was yesterday. So yeah, happy belated 4th of July. Happy, you know, belated Independence Day. How was your guys' 4th of July and all that stuff? Were you guys had fun? You guys were safe and all that stuff? How's your guys' summer? Are you guys having fun and being safe? It's all good, you know. Me, summer's hot. 4th of July, I had to work, but I work on a beach, and we could see the fireworks from town, so that was kind of cool. But back to the game. Yeah, I'm just concentrating on, you know, the events and collecting things, you know, because the more you collect, the more you can turn those collections into prizes, paint, rims, cars, cash. You can turn collections into more valuable collections. You can turn your collections into garage space. You know, there's so many, there's options. Again, really awesome. So no matter how you're earning and collecting things, there's something for you to get. And whether you're a person that likes instant gratification or delayed gratification, they have something for everyone. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, this map has potential, you know. I mean, they even put Hawaii on the map. That was kind of cool. Where's Hawaii? I want to find Hawaii now. Oh, it's over here. Look, Hawaii with the little light. That'd be so cool. Like if they add Hawaii as a location and they had like an event for a limited time, that'd be kind of cool. You know. Looks kind of dead in the water right now, but it has potential. We might see more locations. That's what this globe has to offer for us. That's kind of cool. Alright, so moving myself here, we're gonna shipyard. You know, it's not as epic, you know, where you see where the crates come in and then the claw drops it and it goes away, and then the smoke, and then it shows you what you can get from it. Now everything's kind of like organized. If you want to see something, there's like all these pop-up things that you can click, like up the plus signs and all that stuff. So it shows you like the rims, what you can get from it and all that stuff, so that's kind of cool. And now it's whole cars and not blueprints anymore. Big plus. I spent a lot of money in crates because I was trying to collect blueprints to unlock the car. Now it's just a whole car, and it's just by rarity. I mean, you're gonna spend a little bit more, but at least you get something whole that you can play with. Like, you can just spend 700 gems. Boom, you got a car. Boom, you got a collectible. Boom, you got some rims. You got some paint. You got something. You know, so, you know. And if you get a really rare car, you know, it was worth spending that amount of gems on it. So they have, you know, you can buy these single crates, and it comes with more than just one thing. It comes with, you know, whatever that crate is, it comes with a lot of stuff. So it's worth investing in for those who spend cash on the game. And they have limited offers and time and all that stuff, and, you know, many ways to earn. So if you don't like spending money, you can always go to collections and all that stuff. And like I said, there's so many ways to collect things from events, and you can turn those collections into bigger items, you know. So whether you're into instant gratification or delayed gratification, they have something here for you. So this requires you to delay that gratification a little bit to get like these bigger cars and all that stuff. So it requires you to have a certain amount of cars, some paint, some rims, a badge or something. You know, you can get those through the events that they have up on the map right now. So many ways to earn, many ways to win. So everything is like filtered by events, manufacturer and all that stuff. But there's so many things that you can do here. It's crazy. You know, I'm just concentrating on a certain amount of things, collecting, and you know, I use some of my collections to get some crates. And, you know, I got my Mustang from the Rockets Red Glare, part of the Independence Day crate thing. Collected my fireworks and all that stuff. So anyone saying that this game sucks, you know, is not really putting in the time to, you know, really give it a chance and really play to earn. They're just really really needy. There's a lot of really needy players in the community, and that's what I've noticed. But it is what it is, guys. So I mean, man, like, this is crazy because there's so many options. It's mind-blowing. So that's collections. And now, like, the inventory has its own area, so I like that. Nice. That's cool, man. See, look, there's people out here, you know, they're collecting. Like, they have more than one Mustang. They have a couple and all that stuff. And some got the Stingray already. So that's, you know, it just comes down to your efforts and your performance in the game, and then that's it. You know me? I haven't been playing the game that much, you know. But I mean, when I do play the game, I play for like an hour or so, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less than an hour. But so far, I've been able to collect all of this here. That's kind of cool. You know, like the inventory, really cool. It has its own separate thing. It's separate from the garage, which is kind of like weird to me, but I guess this works too. That's about it. Alright, so I pretty much went through everything here, guys. So my overall thoughts on this game, I mean, it has potential, you know. I'm gonna cut Carbonated and Racing Rivals some slack, you know. They gave us the 7.0 update in June, and it's something that's not, you know, we don't have our Turf War events yet, and all that stuff. So, I mean, the game's only gonna get better, you know. The dust hasn't settled yet, you know. The only thing that has settled is your decision and what you think about it, you know. And if you're like trying to assume something that's not done yet, I don't know what to say to you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna end my live stream here. If you guys want to see a better review on it, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys subscribe and all that stuff. I will be making a lot more videos and all that stuff, and yeah, and I'll interact a little bit more and do the giveaways as promised. I do have a lot of cars that kind of need better, you know, drivers. So yeah, see you guys.